The Jimmy Williams is always the best in town.
This is Miss Sassy D.
And this is Rock D. And this is the Jimmy Williams Show.
Empire Graphics and Printing, the #1 graphics and printing company in Florida. Club flyers, mixtape covers, posters, they do it all. Reach them at 407-404-0509.
This is Ricky Weeks.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Come see the Orlando Monarchs play their summer collegiate baseball games at Tinker Field. Opening game day is Thursday, June 6th. We are reviving baseball in downtown Orlando, featuring Major League Baseball coaches, Latin players, and other top players from historically black colleges and universities throughout the country. Your fun day at Tinker Field starts at 2 p.m. for the Music Fan Fest, followed by the game at 4 p.m. There will be free parking and general admission tickets are only $5. Come see the stars of tomorrow play today at Orlando Monarchs Summer Collegiate Baseball Games at Tinker Field. Opening day, Thursday, June 6th. For more information, call 407-462-1069. Visit us at OrlandoMonarchsBaseball.com or email us at rickyweeks2@gmail.com.
And this is Ricky Weeks.
Win Wellness Center LLC. Automobile accident, slip and falls, workers' compensation, headaches, neck pain, backaches, sciatica, wellness care, acupuncture. Call 407-614-5891 or fax them at 407-614-5892 or visit them at 2716 Groove Circle, Suite 100, Ocoee, Florida, 34761, or visit them on the web at www.needadocnow.com. We got your back. What's up, Orlando? This is Miss Sassy D, and you're listening to the Jimmy Williams Show, WDROPDE 4445. Car accident? Remember, after 911, call 411, 1-800-411-PAIN. Need a lawyer? Call Anthony Smith Law PA. Auto accident, personal injury, slip and fall, dial 866-520-4LAW, or you can visit them on the web at www.anthony-smithlaw.com. Offices Orlando, taking care of you.
The Jimmy Williams is always the best in town.
TJWS Radio, that's right. Good morning, Orlando. How are you guys doing out there? You're listening to the Jimmy Williams Show here at WDROPDE 4445 and on your internet drive. This morning we're talking with an R&B artist, my friend for many years. Ladies and gentlemen, show you some love. Make some noise out there. If you hear us, it's for Janet T. Thompson is in the house. Good morning, sir. How you doing? I'm doing just great, man. Are you doing all right? Oh, that's what I'm talking about, man. So listen, man.
We love it.
Okay, that's right. Tell me a little bit about yourself, my brother. What's going on, man?
Well, not a whole lot. Just come to see you this morning and get out here in the world and do our little thing, let the world know that we're still around. And hope that you enjoy the show.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So did you tell all your friends that you was going to be on the air today?
Right.
Yeah, well, listen up, ladies and gentlemen. This guy, he has been all the way around the world doing a lot of things in a lot of places, man. So listen, tell me, man, about the CD a little bit.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your CD.
Okay. You know, getting a little old now, so I had to bring along some paper, so I had to remember some of that stuff. Sometimes I can't remember who I am.
Okay.
No, our last CD, it's a thing called Money's the Name of the Game. And internationally, it's doing very well. Although now it's been out a while. It was a surprising thing on this CD because actually you never can tell what people might like when it comes to music.
That's right.
And so actually, the Money, the Name of the Game was actually a poem that I had written, and I had let somebody else record it years ago in Chicago. And like we doing this recording station, we was running short on stuff to do. So we said, well, we'll go back and do some of this stuff that you have. And so okay, so we're going to put this on the thing. We rearranged it and put it on there, and was surprisingly the reaction on it. We've gotten my first correspondence from BMI. Like we was getting international great. Like I hear from Finland, Germany, Italy, Japan, the Netherlands, Romania, Spain, Switzerland. I don't know nobody over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, they know you.
Yeah, they know me.
Yeah.
And all of their satellite stations. And surprisingly, I didn't even know that in 2 movies. I had 2 movies that was in Spain that they're playing our music in Spain. A thing called Stage Door Canteen, and That's My Man.
That's the name of the movies. Okay.
The name of the movies.
So when y'all look out for the red box, you never know.
We might, I don't know if it'll get over here or not, but I hope so.
Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, but
it's the internet now. You can watch it on the internet. All they need to know is the name of the movie, and that's it.
That was it. Stage Door Canteen, and That's My Man. Got the music in there, and surprisingly, we've got checks from the airlines. I didn't know that the airlines broadcast music on the airlines.
Oh yeah.
So I got a thing here from AirTran and ExpressJet, Frontier, and JetBlue. They're playing all my music on the airlines. So like I said, that the song is doing okay. It's still going along fine. So now, what can I say?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all stick stay. We'll be right back. We're going to be talking with Johnny T. Thompson, R&B artist, music being played all over the world. We're going to play one of his cuts. It's called Cut You Loose. Johnny Thompson in the house, y'all. We'll be right back.
What have I got to show? The only thing you give me, baby, the hard way to go. I'm throwing up both of my hands, gonna holler what's for you. Oh yeah. Well, I love, but I gotta cut you. Poor pretty mama, right up to my neck. The only time you're nice to me, baby, is when I cash my check. I'm throwing up over my head,
TJWS Radio. That's right. We're back live, kicking it with Johnny T. Thompson in the house. Look, the band music is being played all over the world. Johnny, how you do that?
I don't really know. Like I said, music it catches on. Like I said, when the CD come out, it was just out there amongst other thousands of CDs, you know. But like my company and my publicists and different people, and like I didn't know. For a fact, 'cause I had been off the scene for quite a while, and when it got international, I started getting a lot of response, and I found out then that I didn't know that over in England and Germany and Belgium and stuff, I had a song, man, that came out back in it was in the 70s, in the mid-70s, and the song over in England, overseas, is a standard. And I say, what? You know, and the people that was just going to say, we hadn't heard from you and over a period of years. And we just wonder what happened. We know that this record is a standard over here, you know, and like it is, we're glad to hear from you, and stuff like that. And then I've had a couple of people from magazines, international magazines that come over to do a couple of articles on me, and sit down and talk to me. I said, but it must be pretty good for them to come all the way from England, you know, to sit here in Orlando and just to talk to me, you know, do an interview. But it's surprised it catches on.
Do you have an idea? Could you tell us what magazine that it was in? Maybe the people could go look for a copy, or they could look it up online. If you give them a name, they could probably find it.
Oh. Not right offhand.
Okay.
I'll think of it.
Well, you know, we'll bring you back at a later date, and we'll talk about that too.
I'm not sure the articles.
The guy's so serious about what he do to make sure that he was let me know that what he's doing is real. He brought in some of the paperwork and materials from his sales and from the corporations.
One of them was in the basement. Out of London, England. It was called In the Basement.
It's a magazine international called In the Basement.
Yeah, that's one of the magazines. They have put a nice article in and write up on the Money's the Name of the Game.
Would you guys go to your computers and Google it and YouTube it and see can you find the magazine? And if you do, call me here at the station at 407-680. 8597, and me and Mr. Thompson would love to hear your opinion about what you think about the interview. By him, you know, he doing his thing. So let me ask you something, man. We gathered up enough information about you to know that you international. International playboy. Jeffrey Bodine ain't the only one. We got my boy John Thompson, international playboy too. Look, man. So who all the groups you perform with over the years? You know, out on the stage, traveling before you start to go off on your own.
You know, Jimmy, it would take a book to name everybody that I performed with over my years in show business. I mean, I've performed with everybody from, you said Jackie Wilson down to Muddy Waters.
That's a list right there.
I mean, and all in between, you know. There's very few people like I said, during the 60s, the 70s, you know, I was on the road where we were a member of what was left of what's left of the Chitlin Circuit, the old Chitlin Circuit, you know, we travel. And and traveling cross country, man, from Canada to Louisiana, you know. And in between that, you work with some of everybody.
Okay.
You know, from some of everybody. So like it's a thing like there's not too many entertainers that I haven't shared a stage with or know personally.
Who was someone that you admired and ended up sharing the stage with?
Oh my God. I'm a groupie.
Okay, so
I've been a groupie all my life.
So tell us that group. Who that group is that you was happy to be on stage with?
I love all of them.
But you know, we always got that one that stands out.
King, Bobby Blue Bland, like I said, Jackie Wilson, Chuck Jackson, all these guys I work with.
So you did a little work around Chess Records, is that right? Chess Records?
That was with Chess Records, yes. I was on Chess Records. And like on chess side, so we work with everybody from Bo Diddley on you name it. I was with chess for like about 5 years. Although I was over there working around chess, we were doing background work and stuff with people like Minnie Riperton, the Dells, all of these. Matter of fact, people like the Dells and stuff, which I've known these groups and stuff out of Chicago all my life. We've known each other from way back in the 50s when we were kids, And like, yeah, so like.
Ladies and gentlemen, that noise you hear in the background, I think that's my friend John Thompson phone ringing. But we on the air, so it sounds kind of crazy that we may have to use that mix down to something. Well, I apologize to you guys for the interruption. But go ahead, Mr. Thompson, finish telling us a story about your past.
And coming up in Chicago, like I said, the Shy Lights, Jerry Butler, all of us are Major Lance. We all started out together. A lot of us are made it bigger than others. But we all it was a society of entertainers at that time, and those are the few of us that are left that are still doing things. Matter of fact, last week I was going through a thing of losing a good friend of mine who was Artie Blues Boy White, who I encouraged to be a singer along with Tyrone Davis. Tyrone Davis at the time we was out on the Chitlin circuit, and we was sharing the tour with Freddie King and myself and my uncle Sonny Thompson and Tyrone Davis was our chauffeur. That's how he got into the business, following us up and down the highway and stuff. But it's part of the life, part of the thing. But everybody, like matter of fact, when Tyrone would come to town to Florida, he called me, come pick me up at the airport, and we'd hang out. And he became like a Hall of Fame artist,
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Stick and stay. We're talking with Johnny T. Thompson about his life experiences, and we're going to ask him, and when we come back, what would he tell a young person that's trying to be in entertainment about what to look out for and how to approach it. TJWS Radio, the Jimmy Williams Show. We'll be right back.
Need a lawyer? Call Anthony Smith Law PA. Auto accident, personal injury, slip and fall. Dial 866-520-4LAW, or you can visit them on the web at www.anthony-smithlaw.com. Offices Orlando, taking care of you. What's up, Orlando? This is Miss Sassy D, and you're listening to the Jimmy Williams Show, WDROPDE 4445. Car accident? Remember, after 911, call 411. 1-800-411-PAIN.
Empire Graphics and Printing, the #1 graphics and printing company in Florida. Club flyers, mixtape covers, posters, they do it all. Reach them at 407-404-0509.
This is Miss Sassy D.
And this is Rock D. And this is the Jimmy Williams Show.
Baby, tell me why you had to go. Said I got to find a way to get you back. I've got to find a way to get you back. Listen, there's a dark cloud and it's hanging over my head. Sometime I wish I was dead. Gotta find a way. I've got to find a way, yeah. my baby back home. I think I'll go out here and I'll ask her down. Have you seen my baby? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But if you see her, tell her to come on home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got to find a way, got to find a way, find your way,
Gotta find a way. That's Johnny Thompson talking about he gotta find a way. Johnny, tell me about this song, man.
Got to find a way.
Gotta find a way. Tell me about this. How you come about this?
This was a song here, like I said, during this time I was doing. That was off of my first CD, and like another friend of mine out of Detroit, who did this originally, and on that first CD, like I tried to do something, the do copy tune. Of some everybody that I've known, all the people that the songs that I've done on that side of the city, are people that I've known, the stuff that they have done, most of them, except for myself, there's a couple of my original stuff on there. But I just took a lot of tunes that I do from my show, that I usually do for my show, and do my regular show, and did it, and like got to find a way, it was a good friend of mine out of Detroit who did that, and I used to put it on my show. And so I said, well, let me put this thing on the CD because like it's a good tune, And
Okay.
And then that's the thing. That's what you got to do. You got to find a way to get my baby back home.
Okay. So Johnny, do you have is the website up of you? You want to go to your website?
I have a publicist, and we have a website on. All you have to do is just put my name in on Source, and you've got all kinds of websites they got on there. Particularly one that's on blackplanet.com. They have a movie thing. I didn't know that, and but you can go to AOL, Google, anybody. Just put my name in, just like you would James Brown.
Okay, and watch it come up.
Gay,
So you been they can pick your music up on anywhere they got music.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
As a mention, I'd come up with Marvin Gaye's name on my back of time. I got on one of my recordings I did on chess, where we did it in Detroit. I got Marvin Gaye playing drums on it. It was Marvin Gaye playing drums on it. He happened to come in the studio during that time, and we were doing it, and did a drum track for me there. And Marvin,
that's history, there, ladies and gentlemen. That's history right there.
Yeah.
Listen, Jen, I want to say, man, I want to thank you for being on the show, coming back and seeing us. Man, I see you doing a lot of wonderful things. If possible, in a few months, I want to bring you back on the show and see how your music is doing over there across seas. Maybe it'll be done made it to here by then. Through the summer, if you got a minute.
Eventually, we're hopefully that it will come this way. But like I noticed, like in the market over the international market, there's a lot of good music that you don't hear over here. That's from here.
Okay.
But you don't really hear of it because of the radio system that they have now. Where most of the radio station they're playing stuff that have to be 25 years or older, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be around to hear my stuff for 25
okay. Not at 7 or something, right?
Right, I'm waiting 25 years here. But overseas, it's steady going. And,
John, how old are you, man? How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah. Because you
kind of slow by saying it, but anyway, I'm 74.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See now people can relate to what the era you from when you say you was around chess days and you was having these guys to play along with you during your past, because all these fellas, these performers are very older people. So people younger, 25, 35, that might be listening when the era, they knew the age of what I mean. Then now they can say, oh, well, he was back then. Of course, I want a person too. So
someday we may have plenty, or maybe nothing at all, but we'll have our love to keep us happy when old man trouble calls, when he calls. Someday our friends will laugh at us, make us feel little and small, but we'll have our love to hold our heads up when old man trouble calls, when he calls. For our love will grow stronger than a chain that will never break apart, and it will last.